Okay, and here we are with another quest to Averganess, and this time I'm once again playing Terran. I say once again, depends which order the videos go up in. It should work out, so this is probably the last up. Anyway, spawning down in the bottom left we have enemy, my enemy, the enemy. And spawning in the top right we have me as the blue Terran. Now this is slightly longer replay, gets towards the mid game, so I'm going to speed up early on. Basically my original plan here was just to go pure mech, but my hand was kind of forced later on. And the enemy appears to be from Korea, or so he claims. Anyway, as it's going down I'm walling off here. Yeah, I have interesting discussions. What of it? Yeah, walling off so that I can't be caught with Zerglings in the base if he was to try something like that, but he is just fast expanding. 13 hatch, 14 pool I guess. Just fairly decent. He's taking gas, so he's obviously wanting to get slightly aggressive, or maybe as a defensive mechanism, because hey, this is Bronze League. I think my enemy was ranked silver, maybe gold even, but still they want to defend, get that extra just in case they have to get Baneling nest. Check out that pun. Anyway, so I scout and see that he does have an expansion already, so there's not any one base aggression coming from him. That's not to say 2 base aggression isn't going to be a problem, and I highly anticipate later on that it would have been. Now, the problem with a mech build is that it's susceptible to muta if you don't prepare accordingly. And even if you do, they can just have an overwhelming amount. So until you have those 4s out, you are extremely weak. And this, interestingly, was the source of my inspiration for the HOTS game that I uploaded with the 4s. Some people even say that I look for like 4. That's a random claim. True, but random, and I don't know why for instance. Yet see Baneling nest going down. Continuing his drone production, I believe. Oh, not as much yet. Let's have a look at units. Okay, so he's slightly ahead of me in drone count, but with mules. Where's the resource collection rate? Like I said, I'm not the greatest caster. I don't know, I'm not the best observer. Probably amazing shit's going down right now, but I was in the game and I can tell you it's not. There's an overlord point over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, overlord party. Sorry. And he has decent overlord placement. He can see when I'm planning to take a third, which I would have done, and can obviously see. Let's show you his view. Oh, morphing an overseer. Try and get stuff in base, but yeah, he knows I'm mining gas from here, so he can assume that I'm fully saturated, which I'm not quite. But yeah, there goes the mutas. Somewhere. Spire definitely finished. Okay, and he's banking gas, so I think he's going to go for... There we are. This was originally concocted not to do damage, but more as a scout. I needed to get out of my base, but I don't have... Like I said, I have like 2 tanks, so if I was... Alright, I guess it's a held. Look around that one, I probably should have chosen a better way to scout. There you go, I'm pretty impenetrable from the Mutalisks. for now. And this could be the guy's downfall, really. He goes really heavy on the muta. How many have we got here? Okay, there's like 9 there. There's a couple sitting outside my main. There's another 2 in production. And I'm betting that he's just going to... Yeah, he's gone for the flyer attack. So really this isn't going to do a whole lot, apart from slow him down slightly. I'm not going to lose the whole base because of it, but... Yeah, well my production wasn't great either, because look at me floating all of these minerals. I haven't played Terran in a long while. This is the first out of the Terran games I've played. And really what I should have done is had a reactor on one of these factories and been cranking out lots and lots of Hellions. And then I could have gone and attacked, but I know at this point it's not safe to go and attack with Hellions with the mutas on the map. So I was kind of biding my time and waiting. Yeah, 14 Mutalisks, which shouldn't be too bad. What he could have done, which would have been an even more effective strategy, is if he had turned all of these, or a good proportion of these, into Banelings. I believe he has Baneling speed. Yeah, he's researched Baneling speed, so he could have gone with a bust with Mutas and Banelings, and that would have killed me. Being incredibly honest. You target this down, there's only 3 Marines, that's all the anti-air I've got, and the Mutas could theoretically take care of all of this. Zerglings swarm in, take out this out. Here we are, now some action going on. I knew this was on the way and was trying to get some Vikings out, more to buy time than actual defense. And yeah, focus down very quickly, leaving my mineral line pretty much raped. I should have pulled my SCVs back here, that's one of my big mistakes, but the 4 is out, so I should be able to hold off all of this aggression for now, because Muta's just hard countering. Yeah, I'm accidentally attacking my armory, that wasn't too clever. So at this point I realised that to try and max out on Mech was going to be a ridiculous task, and it would almost certainly result in me losing. So yeah, it's time for a delayed 2 base all in, I believe. I wait for a second floor. Do I? Okay, yep. Preparing all of my stuff. I believe I'll unsiege my tanks soon. Or just siege it up, apparently. Alright, let's speed it up then. Because nothing's... Oh! Nothing's happening, of course nothing's happening. These guys are off just harassing. Making sure that he's taken his 3rd. And I'm not just going to be straight up attacked. How many 4s? Okay, so I'm going to go for another couple of 4s. Once again, another factory built here, but no reactor on it, and that really was a bad choice on my part. The idea of Mech is that you delay the Terran or Zerg, even all 3 races before I got there. Yeah, you delay the Zerg from expanding so that you can stop them getting too powerful too quickly, so you have enough time to build that super powerful Mech army. As it stands, I have 4 Hellions sitting on the Zelnargatail, so I could keep an eye for counterattacks. Then I'll know to raise my bunkers. Depots. Oh god, I didn't play Terran that much, you can tell. Okay, so now it's time I decide that it's alright to move out. This is still fairly dangerous, I'm gonna say here, because there are Mutalisks on the map. Yeah, there's only 4, but my thought process was, well, I'm all in now, so that's how it go, and I've just got a whole bunch of crap rallied to my army. I'm actually going to head out with, I believe it's 5 4s. So, yeah, that's a decent amount. And looking at standing army, he's got 75 Zerglings against 11 Blue Flame Hellions. Now, you'd be surprised how much work Blue Flame Hellions will put in against that many Zerglings. Other than that, we've got the Infestors, which could be problematic due to the free units. The Banelings, of course, which are very good against Hellions, so I've got to make sure I siege up properly. What I forgot to do was take these along with me, and that was a bad idea. I would have had more, and I completely forgot about them, and they were just sitting there at the watchtower. He, however, was sitting here with his army, and I went in my Hellions to see if I could snipe a couple. Preemptive siege on the back. And the one thing I should have done better was to leapfrog my siege tanks so I wasn't totally unsieged. That would have meant I had a lot more SCVs not go down, and my Hellions would have survived longer. But as it is, he wastes a lot of Banelings on the spores. And the spores aren't going down. Like, granted, you took 1, maybe 2 out. But there's no way. Unfortunately as well, I lost my rally point, so everything is currently sitting here, making and not going anywhere. So I re-rallied up. Let's speed it up. Yeah, can't hold. Now just push up into the main. I guess he was preparing for a Broodlord switch, but I caught him just before that in his weak phase and won myself a game. So, I'll catch you all next time. Thank you. Bye.